Hello viewers. Today I'm gonna talk about software environment for Java and the installation instruction for Java Development Kit, Eclipse IDE for Java, both for standard and enterprise developer. And also, if you like to practice JDBC, then you need MySQL database. And here also we're gonna show you how to install and configure the database. And last but not the least, the Wi-Fi application server. But this is not mandatory to install this server. While you install Eclipse, by default you will get Apache, and in some other cases you could use. But for Java Standard Edition, you need an IDE. Here is Eclipse IDE. You need JDK, and you need a database. So these three is very important for Java, and this one in special case if you want to develop your Java enterprise application, web application, and if you like to deploy it in Wi-Fi, then you could use it. Let's install JDK, Java Development Kit, and here I give you an web address, or if you Google it, like mm, as I write here, like JDK 10 point, JDK 10. So JDK 10 means JDK 10.0.2. So if you Google it, you will get these things, and of course, be careful about, like, for Windows. You have to determine your Windows, what Windows. If you have like Windows 38, the 32, sorry, and then you have to install, I mean, according to your window. And to save my time, I already download from the online, and then and after installation you will find the Java version. So now let's go and check win key and R and then cmd, and if we write a Java Java then version, and C is Java is not installed. So now I'm going to install Java. So here is my JDK. Now I'm gonna install JDK 10, and it says like, do you want to allow apps to make the change? You should say yes. It's taking some time, and she is clicking here. Now just click next, next, next. Development tool. We don't need to change this path, and then it's going to install. Very easy peasy. And of course Java and all utility is free, like if you think about MySQL and then Wi-Fi, or everything is free. Just you download it and just according to my instruction you just put it there. And for example IDE, you don't need to, I mean, install, just unzip these things and that's it. Next, and it's keep installing ID. And for example here I show in this video Wi-Fi server. So these things also just you download it, unzip it, and put it in the C drive. That's it. Just very easy. And we need to change the standalone file for Java Enterprise Edition. But if you just think about like Java Standard Edition or Java FX, then you don't need to do anything. Like, only you just install JDBC. For JDBC you install database and JDK and an IDE, whatever you like. You might like IntelliJ or whatever you like. You could install it, and then it's done. Now what's gonna happen? Let's check. Still it says not install. Okay. Now again let's start, because that window is not determining. So here Java, and Java version. See, now here it says I install this Java version, so that means Java installation is done. Now let's install IDE, Eclipse here. IDE means integrated development environment, and here I give you the link. Just copy or just type this link, and then on what I already told you, just download these things, unlock or unzip this file, and then uh, you will find eclipse.exe and send to desktop, and then you could rename it whatever you like. So let's do it. Again, you could install it, and this is very easy process. And of course you mind it like um, okay, here, so Eclipse. So you try to install this one, Eclipse JEE Proton R, for both for Windows. Okay, so just mind it like Proton. R is not that much important, so just Google it, Eclipse JEE Proton R. So now what I gonna do it, just I extract, or okay, yes, this one is very important, so I go there. Mm, so I here I gonna paste it, and finally I gonna unzip it, extract all here. This might be here in C drive. Yeah, the path is no problem here, and it's taking a little bit time. Still is installing, and it's take pretty time. And also you could install as many Eclipse IDE as you want. It's not problem for Java environment. So finally it's install, and here install means like here unzip it, and if we double click we'll find this one is exe file. And if we double click, so according to my instruction, uh, here I said just send it, and this one. So if you like to see it now, like there is no Eclipse icon for here. So for here, if we click it here and send it to desktop, create a shortcut, and then I think it's already created and if you double click there, now Eclipse is ready. Now is launching Eclipse IDE, and here is said is a Proton, and it's a pretty good IDE. And if you cannot, or if you like to install my all this stuff, so you could send any SMS. So here it says like workspace, so I like to change the workspace like my stories, and here I can say Java, and you could create a folder. sorry, the folder is not there, so that's why it's uh, I can create a folder like here, like Java works. Now I think it's not problem for me. So see, now this is my path, and then if I launch it, now it will be launching. So what I'm telling you, like if you really like all my software, then you can drop a message below the video, and then I can send you, or I can give you the link or path to get all my downloaded stuff. So finally Eclipse IDE is here, and so this is general IDE, and especially for Java environment. And also you could change, oh, it's already J2EE, and then you could say, so I can change this mode, perspectives, and then let me check whether any appropriate. So see here, I changed this perspective by clicking there, and you could say here Java, and then Java EE. So you might need these two things. Also, there are some database perspective, and a lot of perspectives is there. So now this one is Java, and see this one is J2EE. So now if you go new and then package, now it's going to show you the Java package. And if you give the project name, for example, and then click next, and see, and this one is 10, and module name first project, of course. Okay, so let's start from very beginning. So new, and then Java project, and here I like to start with hello world, and then click next, and then finish. And here I think better we should create, we should click don't create, and then my first project is ready. Now here new, and then one class, and this class is called again hello world. Yeah, you could write anything, whatever you like. Hello world, and also with the main thing, main method. See, main method is ready now, just for running purpose. Sys.out.println, and here I like to hello viewers, save it, and then run it from here. See, hello viewers, that means your Java is ready. So up to this stage you could start Java programming, whatever I show you the installation. So just normally, just you install JDK, any version of JDK, and any version of Eclipse, it should works. Especially uh, if you install this one, then you need to change the perspective, because I install a special Eclipse. Regular Eclipse is you could use for Java, but this is special Eclipse for Java Enterprise Edition. That's why I changed the perspectives, and I turn into a Java perspectives, and that's why I can create it. Otherwise it's all give you the menu. For example, if I go there, then I might not get this kind of menu. See, like Maven project, enterprise, dynamic web project. So these are not the Java project, but somewhat might create it. And better you change this perspective, then easily you can. Now you, if you see, uh, the menu is changed, like it says the Java project. Now let's start with installation with Microsoft. Sorry. Now we're gonna install MS SQL database server, and here I give you the link. MySQL is very compatible, though we could use any database in Java, but this is the very good one, and you could install it and easy. For example, Microsoft is little bit hard, you have to pay, and also Oracle is very which Oracle also very hard to install, but this is very easy, and you will get free of cost. You can download it and install it, and I already download. So here I have these things. Refresh. So let's install, and here is MySQL, and it is just a minute, let me check. So now I'm gonna install version number 5, and it's going to install, and again it's saying, asking the permission, change the hardware and other things. Sorry. Of course I need to be accept, I need to accept this agreement. So now I gonna download MySQL from the internet, and just click there, and then here I'll click here, and now we're gonna choose, like here 8 is the latest version. So I will rather go with these things. So here it's asking me sign up or login. I say no thanks, just my download, and now it's connecting and installing, and it start downloading, and it take a little bit longer time. So still is installing, and it's take pretty time. That's why I don't like to download while I am showing any demonstration, but it's pretty close. and finally it's done. And let's open this one, and here it is. Now extract all, and okay, let's extract it again. It's taking a little bit more time, and now it's pretty fast, and it's almost done. Double click there. So before I install whatever I install right now, I install from there, but I found it's a little bit faulty, so better go with this link and then come here, and here it says MySQL installer is 32-bit, but will install both 32-bit and 62-bit binaries. So we could install any of them, it's both the same. So I like to go with this one. Then again, no thanks, start my download, and now it's pretty fast, and then I think it will work. I'm pretty confident about these things. Yeah, it's pretty fast, and it's done. And just double click there, and it start installing, and of course we should say yes. Again, yes. And I need to accept the agreement, and then click next, and you could choose any of them. So I'm gonna I'm going with this one, like double up or default, or you could go custom. And that things is very important. So here connector, so actually we can customize these things, just whatever is we required we can install. So here we required like maybe server, and of course workbench is a GUI, and also connector uh, for JDBC, that sort of stuff. Execute, but still it's okay, no problem. And then click, sorry, let it installed. Click next, again next, click next, and here is this port number, this one. and here give a password and repeat the password, and here you click add user, and username is user, host is localhost, dbadmin, and let's type the password. So as is an development purpose, there is no high security we needed, because we're gonna practice something. So let it weak security is okay, and then click next, and again next, and then execute. So configuration is done. Now click finish. So it says all connections succeed, just give the password, click next, and then again execute. Then finish, next, and click finish. And this is the command prompt, and also workbench. The GUI is also ready, and see workbench is installing. So that's, here you go. So it's done. Or so before I give wrong password, now I give the right password, and now it's up. So now we can create a database and all, perform all the query whatever we want. And as the video is length is almost half an hour, so I don't like to extend it. I will make another video for Wi-Fi server, but up to that, our or for Java Standard Edition and JDBC to connect with database, everything is ready. Now we just need to write coding, and our Java software environment is ready to write any type of Java code. But other one is Java server application, for example JSP servlet. If you need to do all these things, or create an API, or if you like to try uh, Java beans, and then you need all these things for Java server. But I will create another video, and on that things I gonna demonstrate you all these things to install Wi-Fi server, and how uh, to configure mm, standalone file. And that's it for today, and I wish the video will be helpful for you, and please share the video so that anyone can get benefited, and also please click the subscribe button and also like and share the video. Thank you very much.